Well, that was that. And if we move onwards, there's the next door.
Oh my goodness. Chum 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 chupa chum.
Managed to beat the pirates to it. Finding the third mask before them. You really are made of the stuff of heroes.
I thought I said horse at first.
You're the one who should be our king.
The stuff of horse.
Oh Christ!
Calm down. We haven't succeeded in anything yet. I have to bring back the last mask.
Always the optimist.
Unfortunately, the door is shut.
Could you possibly open it for me?
No!
We need 600 lums. Let's see how many you've got. Great! You've got enough lums. You can pass
You trying to bribe me?
Do you have enough lums to open this door?
I advise you to be careful.
You just said we've won! Stop changing your mind.
And they've sent it off to look for the last mask. The last we heard, it was roaming around.
That's so weird that they say that.
Near the prison where Uglet's babies are being held.
I see that my troubles are far from over.
Yeah, that's true. The chainsaw's back.
That sounds more like a pneumatic drill to me.
Yeah. Ah, too many ancients. I think after this, it's the Iron Mountains, or whatever the new name is.
It must be called Gloomy Island then.
I don't know if it is Gloomy Island. I think that's just the... I don't remember.
That's where the robotic dinosaur is.
I guess, maybe.
That's so weird that they say that.
Now what? He's found the third mask. What? But that's not possible. If he finds that fourth one, I'll be coming for you.
Well then. That's interesting. So, in Revolution, in the Iron Mountains, you fight the wind guy, and then you get the drill from that place, right?
Yes.
In this game, that is not the same at all. That boss
Oh,
doesn't
really?
exist, and the mask is not on a pedestal.
Where is it?
You know how Uglet's babies have been kidnapped?
Yeah.
One of them has it.
Oh, right.
Don't know how it got it, but it has it. So,
Trick or treating.
possibly. He went to Orsum, who was one of the mask protectors. Trick or treat, I have this mask. Have it.
I
Thank
kind of
you.
figured he used the mask for trick or treating.
Nah.
No,
It's not
that
scary
doesn't
enough.
make as much sense as a guardian just giving away a mask.
Yeah, Guardian didn't have any candy, and he was the only one who found him, so...
That is a good point. Once I went trick or treating and the guys didn't have anything, so they gave me packets of crisps.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Did he not expect anyone to turn up? Did he
I
live in
don't
a
know.
really far away place or a remote? Did
No,
he live down
it
an
was
alley?
on a
Or...
fairly busy road.
Did he just not see this coming? Did he forget it was Halloween?
He was probably too busy. I imagine when you're an adult, you don't.
How old were you?
Without
Out
kids.
of
you don't-
curiosity, how old were you?
I was probably 10.
10.
No, 11.
And then, would you have understood what a drunk man or someone who was
Yeah.
constantly on drugs would be? Because I'm not saying he was, but I wouldn't rule it out, you know.
I think he was just lazy.
Well, there's always that, you know. But
Like, oh crap, I didn't get anything for Halloween. Here, have these packets of crisps.
yeah, well that works too. But drugs, you know, could be. Or drunk, or on power.
Watch out, kids, there's a new drug on the market. It makes you not buy Halloween candy.
Or, well, he's just insensitive when he's drunk. You
Have
don't
you ever
know.
seen those videos where the parents tell the kids that they've eaten all their Halloween candy?
No.
I'm gonna have to send you this afterwards. It's hilarious. It's for what's he called? Jimmy Kimmel,
Oh, okay.
and he gets them to send in the videos, but they tell the kids that they've eaten all the Halloween candy, and then the kids go crazy, and then they're like, "Just kidding." It's really funny.
I have not seen this.
Kids are hilarious.
Whee!
Was this always in Tomb of the Ancients?
Yeah, it was a Revolution.
Are you sure?
It was more expansive than this, but yeah.
I
Pretty
always thought
sure.
this was part of a different level. Like, wasn't this in the precipice?
No, this was no. This remember there was an echoing cave section like this, but this was always in the Tomb of the Ancients as well. Oh dear. This has always been there. Oh dear. That didn't work.
That would have been awesome if it did, though.
Yeah, it would have. Just stop to pick up a barrel and lunge it at this pirate. That would be quite cool. Actually, fun fact that I forgot to tell. When I first recorded this, the game crashed in the third. Oh, that's not good. The third mask area. And the game was very kind in doing so, because I was about to collect the final one, and it crashed.
Wow.
It's very nice.
So generous.
I took it well. But that, I mean, I was a bit upset and kind of got angry and stopped playing.
Did you ship a flit?
I don't know what that means,
Me neither.
but I guess so. I'm not gonna get loads of people commenting, just be like, you flipped, just whatever you said.
You almost said it then. What were you gonna say then?
Oh, what?
What? What the hell? Did you die or did you
No,
proceed to the next?
I think I proceeded to the next area. Sweet.
Well
Alright, there we
then.
go. Cool, there we go.
Imagine if Rayman was a zombie now.
That'd be weird. Why?
Because he died before he went into the loading screen.
Oh, I see. Oh, this doesn't look fun. Actually, it's very cool. I like that idea of a gun just being there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a first-person shooter where you play as the guy who runs away.
I came up with an idea of having a second-person shooter.
Yeah,
So-
that would be that, wouldn't it?
No. Second-person shooter is much weirder. Basically, this is my idea, right? I want a game based on this. So, alright. You are player one, right?
Yeah.
But your best friend is standing right next to you at all times, and is the second. It's not second player, but he's just your best friend. He's a character in the game. But you see through the eyes of your best friend, but your health bar is you. That is a second-person shooter.
That's third-person shooter.
No, third-person shooter is something that's looking at you from behind. This.
It doesn't have to be behind, because first person is me and I. Third person is you. No. Third person is referring to someone else, and second person is referring to a group of people.
Really? Because I was thinking because it's seeing through the eyes of another person, but it's directly to the side of you, so your hitbox is completely off.
But second person is seeing through the eyes of many people. Like, in English terms, it's them is second person.
It's disappointing.
Which would be even weirder. That would be like multiple camera angles?
Still, there isn't a game done like that. I want one.
I had a really cool idea for a shooter game. Your gun is just a huge vacuum cleaner, and when you shoot, you become the bullet. The gun sucks you through and shoots you out the other side. So, you play as the bullet.
Huh. That'd be interesting.
So you get flung across the entire map every time you shoot the gun.
Huh. That'd be quite cool. I really like the idea of Splatoon, the new Nintendo game.
Yeah, I love the idea, which I had first.
Well, that's why you should patent these things.
Oh yeah, brilliant. I'll patent these things. And see, I have so many ideas for games, and I just don't know how to make them.
Well, you can still patent the ideas. Copyright them. You don't have to make them specifically. The
Well,
ideas.
my idea wasn't completely the same. It was just basically the same. Your character has a color, and then when it's like a 2D arena where you shoot each other in it, but when there's no one around, you can hold down a button, and then the big circle of color like expands around you, and by the end of the match, whoever's got the most of their color on the screen wins. So it's a very similar idea, but it's not completely the same.
Yeah. I just think it'll be quite fun. But
Yeah, it does look really awesome.
and it's really nice to see Nintendo having new IPs for a while, because we haven't had one in what, 8 years, something like that. So that's quite nice. Also,
I
Project
really do want to
Steam.
get a Wii U because there's quite a few games that look really awesome.
Oh no, the Wii is a great console. It's very underrated.
It's a shame that it's just not doing so well because
It is now. The Mario Kart boosted. Mario Kart in a few days sold 1.2 million, and the profits went up by 400% within like 2 days of it being released. And then during E3, because they had Smash Bros at every Best Buy in America, more or less, the profits went up by like 150 again. So, and I imagine if people who did play it, those who were able to play it and didn't buy a Wii U then will probably buy one around Christmas time if they enjoyed it, because it'll be out by then. So Nintendo are actually doing really well. They've thought about it and have done some really good marketing. And
yet still, there's still the content fame thing, which is probably their biggest problem.
yeah, like a lot of people saying, oh, it's just a YouTube bot giving you the monetization. Yeah, well, if it is, that's great. It's still Nintendo who are disputing, who were cancelling out my disputes, saying that, because I understand that it's their game, that I'm fine with, but
yeah, I completely get where they come from. Like,
but it's my time, it's my gameplay footage, it's my commentary, it's my, there's someone outside, very loud.
Yes.
What the fuck is that? I would close the window, but it's really warm in here as it is. So deal with that.
But like for the longest time, I was under the impression that you couldn't get money from doing Let's Plays on YouTube because it was copyrighted.
You couldn't. The groups like Machinima and whatnot, they are like basically the groups that are able to allow it to happen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then you can get it monetized, can't you?
Yes, you can. The thing is, it's under fair use. It's completely legal. If the fair use law disappeared, essentially every single Let's Player on YouTube becomes a criminal.
Yeah.
Which is quite worrying to think about. Like, seriously though, like 10,000 criminals within a second. That's what that is.
I'm pretty sure it would only be criminal if they kept doing it.
I guess. I don't know how it would work. If that's not how it works, then yeah, it's quite creepy. It's quite worrying to think about.
But, you know, Phil Fish said the same thing. Namyo!
Rayman looks so sad. Shut up! God damn it, whatever's outside.
It's Clark, of course.
You know what, I'm closing the windows. Oh dear, you grabbed me. Shit. No, I'm closing this window.
I wonder if he'll have the thing when it comes off.
I don't know. Dear Christ. My God, that's loud. Right. Continuing on. So sorry, that was so rude of him. What were you saying?
Yeah, I wonder if he has the thing on his back when that comes off.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
In fact, you probably don't see him again, do you?
Cutscene afterwards. Yeah, you do. You have to stand on him.
When?
To get the TNT in this game. You stand on his
Oh
back.
yeah.
I don't know if you do that in Revolution, I can't remember. But you do in this game. The door, also the door for the for that power up, the magnet power up, isn't here. That doesn't exist in this.
Hmm.
No. Hit it! No! Save me! Clark, I beg of you. Hit the wire. I'm unsure how that makes him trip up. Slice off his leg, sure. Trip up, no. I win.
It's a trip wire.
No, he
That is
doesn't.
made of
He doesn't have
laser.
it. His back's clean.
That still makes more sense than in Rayman Revolution.
Yeah. See, there it is. Stand on the head and hit the cage.
Wasn't that upside down in a Revolution?
I don't
Because
know.
when Rayman looks at it, he's upside down.
I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake, Rayman. There we go.
Oh my god, his head is detached from his body.
Oh my. Oh, that's not. Oh. Oh.
That is really, really weird. I mean, I know it's Rayman and everything, but it just looks bizarre.
Why? Why did you bring that up? That's incredibly creepy.
The truth needs to be known. Power to the people.
But I. Alright, save. It's been a while.
At least this game doesn't have all the save points that thingamajig
Yep,
has.
Gloomy Island.
Revolution.
It is called that. There it is. This is where I stopped when I recorded the first section, because I basically wanted us to do the last 3 levels live initially, and then we did it all live.
Nope, now we're gonna do these last 3 in post-commentary.
Yeah. We could do, just to make it really annoying for everyone else.
We could just pretend we're gonna do that.
Yeah, next time post commentary.